Hey, Walleye Wisdom watchers, Gary Speicher reporting from Dubuque, Iowa with Ranger Evinrude Pro Tommy Skarlis. Hey, Tommy, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, Gary. It's great to be here on Walleye Wisdom.
Well, thank you so much. And you've got a tip for us on knot tying. I heard it earlier this morning in your workshop downstairs, but this is something new to me. You want to share what's going on?
Sure, Gary, I'd love to. You know, it's no secret that a lot of us, including myself, use super lines. Spider wire stealth, fire line, even some of the strand braids. And the biggest question I get asked all the time is, what knot do you tie?
Yeah.
A lot of times, you know, the polymer knot, it's difficult to explain, it's difficult to learn, and it's somewhat difficult to tie. It is one of the strongest knots as far as knot strength is concerned. But I want a knot that I can tie quickly and fish effectively with. One of the main reasons I like tying the knot that I tie with super lines is due to the fact that a polymer knot, when you go to change it, you got to clip it. And in turn, as you take that wet knot on your jig, say like in this instance I'm using a Lindy jig, you throw that in your tackle box, well, and then the next thing you know, that wet knot rusts out the whole box, could cost hundreds, maybe in some instances, thousands of dollars worth of jigs wasted from rust.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I like this knot is I can remove it easily. So if it's time to retie, all I got to do is take my thumbnail, put it into the thread of the knot, and I'm going to strip that knot out like that so it pulls loose like that.
Tommy, that's magic.
Well, this is, folks, I'm telling you, this is a knot that I use when hundreds of thousands of dollars are on the line. And here's why I like this knot, though, is not only can I change it fast like that, I can grab a new jig, pop the line through that, and boom, twice, pull it tight.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap it 8 times, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was amazing, wasn't it?
That was 8 too, yeah.
And then you go back through the hole that you created.
Yes.
Pinch it against the jig, pull it tight, and you're done. You can see that little tag end there that I've got on the other side of the jig head.
That's what I missed in your workshop, was what happened to the tag end.
The tag end's the tag end. You don't have to do any trimming, any clipping, anything like that. And then with this knot, it's a tight knot, so you can position it in the back of the jig, so that when you're fishing, that jig is going to ride more horizontal instead of a knot that's in the front of the jig that's going to make it ride like a seahorse. Move that knot to the back of that jig, and it will float in the water in a much more rocking fashion and catch a lot more fish.
Tommy, what a great tip. You taught me something really good this morning about tying line on a jig. Thanks for taking the time, Tommy.
Thanks for having me on Walleye Wisdom, Gary.
You're welcome.